battle report number 4. I'm going to be playing against my arch nemesis Bill. Brought the Trolls. This is my first 15-point game with them. We're going to be bringing the Axer, the Mauler, the Impaler, and Calandra Truthsayer. Hopefully we can bring the pain.
Alright, and well, you guys know me and my ret. I've got a Discordia, a Phoenix, and a Raven. Let's get this thing going, Phil.
Alright, with turn 1, first thing we did with Calandra, we cast the Axer's Animus on all of the beasts, and then charged the Phoenix. Naturally, we didn't make it, but we just wanted to get up the field. Then all of my beasts riled for 1 and ran, and that was pretty much it, just trying to get into position.
Alright, and what I did was I wound up, Raven kept all of her focus. She cast Vortex of Destruction on herself and Snipe on the Phoenix. She then shuffled up about 4 inches. The Phoenix moved 6 and then shot at the Axer, dealing 6 points of damage to him. And then the Discordia shuffled over a couple of inches. And that's the end of turn 1. We'll be back with turn. Alright, and we are back with the end of Retribution turn 2. It was a real quick turn for Trolls, so we're filming it at the same time. So Phil, what Trolls do on their turn 2?
Alright, well, Calandra moved up and cast Bullet Dodger on the Impaler. Then she also cast Star-Crossed, keeping 2 Fury for herself. And then my Axer moved up and cast his Animus on the Impaler, so the Impaler ran into the woods. The Impaler used its Fireside ability to try and spear the Phoenix and missed. I used Fate Bless to re-roll it and missed again. Then the Mauler, realizing that I was probably about to lose the game, the Mauler came up and ran in front, so he would basically block line of sight to Calandra and possibly get a free strike.
Alright, so on my turn, I let Snipe expire, upkeeping Vortex of Destruction. I then had Raven move forward a few inches, then Locomotion the Phoenix for 2, who then charged Calandra, and because of that spell, I only hit once out of all my initial attacks, and I was dice plus 3, so I did 13 damage to her. And then the Discordia, he threw the damage to the Impaler. Then I walked the Discordia up, who tried to spray the Impaler and missed. So that is the end of turn 2. We will be back with turn.
Alright, we're back with turn 3 in the player's handbook. The Trolls managed to actually do something. First thing we did, we moved up with Calandra. We regenerated, or we healed a point on our Impaler, and then we cast the Mauler's Animus on the Mauler, and we had 1 Fury left, and we proceeded to try and kitchen knife the Phoenix, not doing anything. And then next we activated the Impaler. He forced himself to regenerate for 1 point, and he managed to heal he has his mind, body, and spirit back. And now he proceeded to boost his hit roll against the Phoenix, hitting it and slamming it a whopping 1 inch, or the Discordia, hitting it and slamming it 1 inch back. The Mauler then proceeded to beat on the Phoenix, bringing it down to like 4 hit points using all 5 of its fury. And then the Axer delivered the coup de grace to the back. And that was Trolls turn 3.
Alright guys, it is Retribution, the end of Retribution turn 3. So I started off by having Raven upkeep Vortex of Destruction and giving 3 to the Discordia, which then shook its knockdown. Raven then activated, moved 6, popped her feet, giving ranged attack rolls and swift harm. She then shot and killed the Impaler, allowing Calandra to reave her fury, which was dumb. On my part, the Discordia then walked over and sprayed, hitting both the Axer, the Mauler, and Calandra, dealing damage to both the Axer and Mauler, but missing Calandra. And that's the end of my turn. We'll be back with turn 4 in a minute.
Alright, this was a great turn 4 for the Trolls. We managed not to fail 1, but 2 threshold checks. And my Trolls proceeded to just kind of shamble forward slowly, doing absolutely nothing.
It was excellent, just what I needed.
Okay, then Calandra proceeded to cast Befuddle, turning his Discordia around, moving it back 3 inches. Then she tried to use Force Blow, actually hit him, boosted the damage, and did a whopping 1 point of damage to knock him down, and moved back her movement. And that was turn 4 for the Trolls.
Alright, and we're back with turn 4. Raven upkept Vortex of Destruction and gave the Discordia 3 focus. It used 1 to knock off the knockdown. Raven then walked into melee and did a lot of damage to the Axer, leaving it with 1 health. The Discordia then walked into melee and killed the Axer. And that's the end of Retribution turn 4. Be back turn 5.
Alright, well we're back with turn 5 for the Trolls, and that's game. We moved up with Calandra, we popped her feet, we then cast Befuddle on the Discordia again, boosting the hit roll, barely making it, and then we walked the Discordia out of the way. Then we cast the Mauler's Animus on the Mauler. We charged with the Mauler, boosted the hit roll, doing 16 points of damage with the charge attack, then swung with
15.
the second. 15?
Yeah, you left me with 1 health.
Left you with 1 health. Then boosted the attack roll with our second fist, and that was game right there. Good game, Phil.
Yep. Guys, stay tuned for more Player's Handbook.